It was a wild and crazy night at the Bradley Center for the Badger men's basketball team, to say the least. They found themselves down to Oregon 49-37 at halftime. They had watched the Ducks outscore them 19-2 on transition points, and they couldn't hit Lake Michigan from Bradford Beach, well, at least not the three-point line in the sand at Bradford Beach. They were 4 of 12, and things did not look
Well,
good.
we just needed to do things better. I mean, we needed to transition better. We needed to take better care of the ball. We needed to take better shots. And I think when we started doing all those three, it started with taking better shots right at the start of the second half. And we got, I think, 2 or 3 three-point plays in a row, knocked down a 3, and obviously got the crowd going and got back into it. And that slowed down their transition, and we obviously guarded much better the second half to be able to cut them down to 28 points, and to be able to have 48 ourselves. But that was huge, to be able to touch the paint and slow them down from that standpoint.
Indeed, behind 17 first-half points from Joseph Young, the Ducks raced out to a 49-37 lead. Oregon shot 56% from the field and had a 19-2 edge in fast break points. At the height of a frustrating first half, the Badger bench received a technical foul. Oregon led by as many as 14 and took a 12-point lead at intermission.
We lost our cool a little bit towards the end of the first half, whether it was us, letting them pressure us and having some bad turnovers, or, just all of us, our demeanor, and we knew we had to clean that up if we wanted to win this game.
After all, it didn't take a rocket scientist to figure out what the Badgers needed to do better after intermission.
Don't do the things that we were just doing. We had faith in each other, we believed in each other, and we cut down on transition points for them. To go from 49 points given up in the first half to 28 in the second half, that's just us playing hard, solid defense and a collective team effort that was really done well, and just proud to play with those guys.
The Badgers didn't let up from there. They went on an 18-5 tear to open the second half, and that cut the deficit from 49-37 to 55-54 in a matter of 5 minutes. Sam Dekker was a catalyst in the comeback, scoring 7 points and grabbing 5 rebounds as the Badgers got back into the ballgame.
Coaches said, hey, we're not playing our basketball. They're getting fast break points, they're getting easy looks, and they're getting in the paint. So we just had to buckle down and do what we did best, and that's stay 5-on-5 and just play tough defense. We made the looks a little tougher in that second half, and came out gunning, and then hit some shots, and it all went from there. And the crowd was great, and right now I'm still on a high right now. We're good. We're good. That's all I got to say about that.
Did you lose it or no?
We're good.
The Badgers were good and they kept getting better, whittling a 14-point deficit down to a single possession before Brust stepped up and hit the big shot. That would have been his three-pointer with just over a minute to go. That gave him the school record in that department, and the Badgers the lead.
I knew it was going down. Similar to the Michigan shot, as soon as I let it go, I was like, that's just going straight through, which is a great feeling knowing that you're going to hit a big one.
It was an even better feeling after the Badgers were finally able to start celebrating their come-from-behind win and the Sweet 16 berth that went with it.
How were the shooters able to get their rhythm in the second half? I mean, it's one thing to come out cold against American. You can do other things to win the game, but tonight you really had to find the rhythm, didn't you?
Yeah, we sure did. Those first 5 minutes, second half, were huge. We really, Trey got an and one that really got us going. We hit a couple threes, and just like that, we were back in it. And just looking up at the scoreboard and seeing, it being a one-possession game, it just couldn't elevate your confidence. It could get the crowd into it, feel more confident as well. So that was definitely huge.
The Badgers may never forget this Saturday night at the Bradley Center and how it boosted them to the Sweet 16 for the third time in 4 years under Bo Ryan. They'll regroup and head out west and look to continue their postseason run. From the Bradley Center for BadgerBeat.com, I'm Rob Hernandez.